In July 2015, the entire Samara region was shaken by the news of the disappearance of 19-year-old Anna Bondareва. Soon, not only the police, but also hundreds of volunteers from neighboring towns were searching for the student. However, the outcome of the story was far from what everyone had hoped for. Perfectionist Anna Bondareva, born in 1996 in Samara, was the kind of child many parents dream of: beautiful, smart, active, and always in a good mood. Her parents couldn't help but be proud of their daughter, who had been showing her talents since elementary school. The girl always strived to be the best in everything, whether in her studies or in life. She was a perfectionist. She always achieved what she wanted. If Anya took on something, you could be sure she would definitely succeed, said one of her school friends. Boyfriend Anna's parents, who were quite wealthy and well known in Samara, felt that their daughter had a bright future ahead of her. They approved of all her endeavors, supporting her even in situations where others might have started to worry. This was especially true when it came to her choice of boyfriends. It seems that Anna was attracted to complete opposites. There's no other way to explain her interest in bad boys. At first, Anna dated a troublemaker, and in her later school years, she met Vlad Rogovic, a 20-year-old who neither studied nor worked but was involved in some shady activities. Relationship Anna and Vlad started dating in the fall of 2014, just after she had enrolled in one of Samara's universities, choosing journalism as her major. The couple's relationship seemed rather unusual. In the photos that appeared on Anna's and Vlad's social media pages, they looked like a happy couple, but in reality, things were different. They frequently had arguments, and Vlad was constantly asking Anna for money. The girl seemed to genuinely love him and couldn't say no, as it would later be revealed. Vlad was into gambling, spending every last penny on it. Doesn't love me at all. But gradually, Anna began to realize that her relationship with Vlad was one-sided. She gave everything to him and was generous with gifts, but received nothing in return. He's not at all the person he seemed to be at the beginning of our relationship. Sometimes he acts like he doesn't love me at all and is only with me because of the money, Anna wrote to her friend in May 2015. Most of Anna's friends and family saw this from the very beginning. They hinted to her more than once that Vlad wasn't right for her, but for some inexplicable reason, she continued to date him. Country house. Perhaps she simply didn't have the time to break up with Vlad because in May, she started her finals, and after successfully completing them, she got involved in another interesting project. Anna participated in a campaign for the city council elections in Samara. Vlad, who was upset with Anna for not spending time with him, suggested that she and her friends have some fun at his parents' country house in Saksky Zor. Anna wasn't enthusiastic about the party, but she agreed to go. On the afternoon of July 22nd, she and two of her friends, Olga Krupnikova and Irina Bazova, went to the country house near Samara, where Vlad and his friend Seva were already waiting for them. Prank. The beginning of the party didn't hint at anything bad. The five young people, aged 18 to 20, were having a great time with barbecue, music, alcohol, and dancing. When it got dark outside, the group moved inside the country house, and the atmosphere heated up. Vlad, having had too much to drink, began showing interest in Irina and Olga. Anna, of course, didn't like it, and she started to confront Vlad. The young man turned it into a joke, saying he wasn't planning on doing anything like that with them. "It's just a prank," Vlad said with a smile. "I was just kidding, sorry." Night. Anna pretended to accept the guy's apology, but for the rest of the party, she barely interacted with anyone and appeared distant, as if she was lost in her thoughts. Around a.m., the young people went to sleep on the second floor of the country house. Everyone except Anna. The girl said she wanted to sit alone for a while, but would join them soon. Vlad, Seva, Olga, and Irina fell asleep very quickly, according to them. They slept soundly and didn't hear any suspicious noises during the night. Only Olga later remembered hearing the stairs creaking, leading to the second floor. She thought it was Anna, but couldn't see anything due to the darkness. "I can't even say for sure whether someone was going up or down. At the time, I was sure it was Anya going up to bed," Olga later recounted. Morning. On July 23rd, around a.m., everyone was awakened by Vlad's voice asking the guests if anyone had seen Anna. Her friends and Seva shook their heads in confusion. Half an hour later, when the group was fully awake, they carefully searched the house and the yard. Anna's purse with her phone and money was still in the house. This suggested that the girl had simply gone for a walk and would return soon. The young people decided to just wait. However, by noon, Anna still hadn't returned. Moreover, the missing girl's parents started calling her phone. When no one answered, they contacted her boyfriend and friends. The young people didn't want to worry Anna's parents prematurely, so they told them that the girl had gone to sunbathe by the river and had forgotten her phone at the house. Meanwhile, they set out to search for the missing student. On the edge of a breakdown, one of the most zealous in the search for Anna was her boyfriend, Vlad. The young man tirelessly searched for his girlfriend along with everyone else. He was jumping over neighbors' fences, inspecting cellars, and stopping trucks on the M5 highway. He was on the verge of a breakdown when people approached him with questions. He was very distressed, even more so than Anna's parents, said one of Anna's friends who participated in the search. Few doubted Vlad's sincerity. Yes, he might not have been the nicest person, but it seemed that he genuinely cared about her disappearance. Polygraph. On the fourth day of the search for Anna, the police opened a murder investigation. The first suspects were the four friends who had been with the girl at the country house. The police offered them to take a polygraph test, which they immediately agreed to. Following the test, experts found no inconsistencies in the young people's statements. Despite this, some of Anna's friends looked at Vlad with suspicion. On July 27th, one of them publicly asked him, "Why are you even searching? Maybe you should just admit where you buried her." "How dare you say that? If I don't find her, I'll go to her myself," Vlad responded heatedly. Hysteria. The search for Anna ended after 6 days when she was found in a forest strip just 1 kilometer from the country house. She was covered with a pile of branches. As the autopsy later revealed, the cause of the student's death was asphyxiation. The news shocked everyone, including Vlad. When he arrived at the scene, he collapsed on the ground and went into a fit of hysteria. The young man rolled on the grass, pounded the ground with his hands, and wailed like a wounded animal. Vlad didn't calm down even after the police lifted him to his feet and put him in a car to take him for questioning. The officers were not affected by this display, as by that time they already knew that Vlad, and no one else, had committed this horrific crime. Camera. It turned out that the day before, the police had obtained footage from one of the security cameras installed in Saksky Zori. The footage, recorded on July 23, 2015, around AM, shows Anna and Vlad walking slowly towards the forest strip, and an hour later, the young man returning alone. At first, Vlad refused to confess to the crime, but when shown the video footage, he suddenly slumped and spoke. "We woke up earlier than everyone else and went for a walk. There, near the forest strip, Anya told me she wanted to break up. I got angry and said I would do something bad to myself or to her. She laughed and replied, 'Well, go ahead. Show me what kind of man you are.' Those words triggered something in my head. I couldn't control myself." That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. See you in the next video.